Adam22 and his wife just basically did a reenactment of Will and Jada's red table talk. And this was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. It's not even funny.
Right, but I'm just saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner because there's a whole narrative.
Okay, I don't think you're. Are you gonna go with this?
Well, it does seem kind of stupid to deny.
Okay, so there's the cuck thing is different because cucks are supposed to be weak and they want to be made to feel lesser, and I don't think that that's you. I think that there's like the more swinging side of things where it's like you are turned on by your wife enjoying someone, and then she comes back to you, and you guys enjoy your own personal sexual experiences more with each other because she did that.
Right, but
here's the thing: what you did is a literal definition of that, and you know what? I think that would be better than him saying he did it for money. Like, if that's your thing, I still personally think it's weird. It's not exactly my thing, but do it in private. The fact that you're saying you sold your wife for subscriptions is crazy.
Going into it, how did you feel?
Okay, so I didn't really know the shoot was going to happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be my debut scene. I'm going to need like 2 months out. I'm going to go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being, right?
No, but like, sorry. But like everyone's talking about it like it's my first scene, and it's obviously it's not my first scene. I've been doing this for 7 years with you, but like my debut scene with another man.
Another man.
Okay.
There we go. A different man.
A different man.
A different but equal man, right? Everybody in the room is laughing just in case anybody wants to know where the snickering is coming from. I'm getting excited. It's Saturday and I'm about to play poker tournaments on Sunday. So I'm excited for that. And then Saturday morning, we're going to get breakfast and you're like, hey, Jason is in town. I might shoot that scene tomorrow. And I'm like, huh, okay.
Yeah,
like,
it was awkward. My sister was there. She's like, I don't want to be here for this conversation.
Okay. And so, yeah, I don't know. Continue.
I mean, and then I just walked away. I was like, I think I'm going to shoot with Jason tomorrow. And you were like, okay. And I walked away. I went to wash the dishes or something. And then I come back and you're just like, no kissing. And I was like, okay. That was like the extent of the conversation.
Right.
And then I left the next day to do it. And you barely said bye to me because you were playing poker.
I said bye.
To me, that sounds like she wanted attention. And I know this is going to sound weird, but it sounds like she was trying to test him to see if he was willing to put his foot down when it mattered the most. Now, of course, there was probably some part of her that still wanted to do it, but looking at her body language, it seems like if he told her not to do it, she wouldn't have done it. Now, the rest of the video gets a little bit more awkward because it seems like Adam cares. Now, he isn't being direct about it, but you can tell it's bothering him. But the only problem is he's at the point of no return. Posting on the internet is like peeing in the ocean. Once you do it, it ain't no going back.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the past. I'm going to get mad all over again.
And I feel bad. I feel bad. It was wrong.
You guys don't understand. I went to shoot this scene and Adam has been low-key calling me a cheater as a joke. Or like the other day I was like, can you help me with the laundry? And he was like, I'm having a really hard time. How dare you? And I'm just like, you're throwing this shit in my face even though you're a part of it. I low-key feel like you're less mad because it's viral. And you're like into being viral.
I will say that having seen how viral it went, it now seems kind of insane that I ever would have like potentially stood in the way of you doing this, just because this is obviously such an amazing thing for your career as well as mine. Like, we're not going to state dollar amounts, but even just like the money that I've made off of talking about this on YouTube and Snapchat has been kind of ridiculous. And then like
you're welcome.
Plug Talk has been, that's a very weird framing, but the amount of additional signups that we've gotten on onlyplugtalk.com has been kind of insane.
Yeah.
Just seeing like how crazy this has been. And also like, it's a weird thing where like, at a certain point in my life, you're scared of like people shitting on you, or you want to avoid people shitting on you. And then at a point like right now, it's like, oh, I'm just getting so destroyed by people making fun of me that it's like, you just got to roll with it.
Bro, you're already a millionaire. How could you be so addicted to clout and money that you're willing to sell your wife for it? Tell me that you felt pressure from her audience. Tell me that she manipulated you. Or tell me that you just have an addiction to lust, because if you're telling me you did this for money, basically you're saying that you pimped out your wife.
Well, there are definitely lines of things that people say that I don't like, though. When they bring your motherhood into it, that's one thing I don't like, because you are an amazing mother.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't bother me at all, because I just like, I know it 100% does not affect how I am as a mother. And like, if you think that my kid is going to grow up and not judge daddy for all the things he did, but is going to judge mommy, like, I'm not going to raise that kind of kid who's going to believe in that double standard.
I kind of agree with Adam on this point, because I don't think her motherhood should be attacked. But to say this event in particular isn't going to affect your kids is crazy. And I'm sorry, the double standard is always going to exist. There are different consequences socially, and there are different consequences biologically. I'm just reporting how it is. If dad sleeps with a bunch of women, he's a degenerate, but he's the man. He can sleep with a bunch of women. But if mom sleeps with a bunch of men and dad allows it, that's always going to be seen differently by society. It just is.
I notice like every conversation I have about it with people is like, they lay it out. They say, are you jealous? Are you mad? Whatever. We have that conversation. And then they basically like kind of hit a wall, because it's like, oh, you're two consenting adults and you decided to do something kind of freaky. And in our case, on camera. So then they start doing the kid thing, because there's like nowhere else to go with it, because you can't blame me or you for doing something that we want to do, or you doing whatever you want to do on camera. It's like, how can you be mad?
So people think about the kids because y'all already have them, and any regular person is going to think about their kids before they do something like this. From this point on, I'm just going to let the video play. If you like this video, go watch another video. It helps us out in the algorithm.
I don't know. I'm not like, I was not horrified by it. I'm not like upset by it. I'm not going to say that this is going to be something that I'm going to be pounding my dick to, but
I hope you watch the scene, and I hope.
See, you said that last night, is that you are really turned on by the idea of me seeing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I didn't know that was going to be one of the effects of this.
I don't know, because I know that you think it's hot. We've had more since I fucked Jason than we usually have in like a month.
I got an abrasion on my dick from
every time.
10% of what you've been making for the last couple of years would still be like a load of money for the average person, which, you know, you could easily live off of and stuff like that. But we also have financial goals. You know, we've talked about buying a beach house at length, and I kind of feel like this whole Jason Love arc has been, you know, oh, we're getting to the beach house category.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you every time I leave for a scene with another man. Don't forget that beach house, babe. That house in Malibu. I'm going to buy it for us. Let me just go get double teamed right quick. I'll be right back.
That is not a thing. Yeah, if you're getting double teamed, then at least one of them is going to be actual vanilla over here. Okay.
Will you film for us?
No. I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm going to take this. Oh, hello.
Oh, look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
It was good.
We're just doing a little podcast here, and figured that we would, you know, have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale, or just like?
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
100%, 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10. Who's like, if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this? Like, the narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in a business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know? She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity.
Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, you know, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See, all right. Now I'm going to have to really mind you next time you're going to an adult event that he's going to be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. As long as I'm not sitting in a chair with my arms tied behind my back or whatever.
You gotta hold the camera for one shot.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my God, I can't. No, cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, we're going to do like a full length interview at some point, but I appreciate you banging my wife.
Oh my God.
And yeah.
I'm a professional, you know. I go in, I knock it out. That's what I do.
Hey, I absolutely, I cannot hold it against you, my friend.
Did you see it yet?
I saw a few of the clips, and yeah, I think you put it down.
I believe if it was mainstream, it probably would win an award.
Oh, well, that's a big idea.
My assistant did give me the idea to submit it for an AVN. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this might be crossing the line.
Yeah, Pound Town. You just left Pound Town.
I was going to call it the wedding gift.
For the record, it's not literally your wedding gift, but it was something that we kind of like felt more comfortable with after the wedding and whatnot, right?
It just makes sense. That's what everyone's latching onto. They just got married, you know? So.
All right, Mr. Love, appreciate you.
Bye, Jason.
Thank you. Bye, Lena.